In this video, we're going to be focusing on a quadratic application question. A football is kicked off the ground. After traveling a horizontal distance of 24 meters, it just passes over a tree that is 3 meters tall before hitting the ground 28 meters from where it was landed. So how do we approach this question? The starting point we can refer to as a coordinate 0, 0 to make things simple. This coordinate is 24, 3 because 24 horizontal and 3 vertical. And this point is 28, 0. It's on the ground 28 meters away from the starting point. 28, 0. So how do we solve this question? So let's write the general form of a quadratic equation. Y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. So we're going to be substituting in the starting point, 0, 0. So y is 0. 0 equals a times 0 squared, which is 0. So 0 plus 0, so 0. And then equals plus c. So we know that c equals 0 right away, so that was pretty simple. So now we're going to solve for a and b. So let's first solve for a. So how we're going to do that is we're going to sub in another different point, and we're going to substitute in 24, 3. So we're actually going to substitute in 28, 0. So y equals 0 and x is 28. So 0 equals a times 28, because x is 28, squared, plus bx, plus b, we know what x is, 28, plus c. So 0, we're just simplifying here, equals a times 28 squared is 784. So 784 squared plus 784 plus b times 28 plus c. C is 0, so let's just cross these out. 0 equals 784a plus 28b, and that's our first equation. We need another equation, so we're going to sub in another point to solve for a and b. So this time let's sub in 24, 3. So y is 3 and x is 24. So 3 equals a times sub in x is 24 squared plus b times 24 plus, well, we know that c is 0, so we don't need to write that. So 3 equals a times, what's 24 squared? 576 plus b times 24. Alright, and 3 equals 576a plus 24b. Alright, so now let's write down the other equation with the a and b that we found out. 0 equals 784 A plus 28B. So we can actually simplify, these two equations. We can divide this one by 3. So 1 equals, what's 576 divided by 3 is 192. 192A plus 24 divided by 3 is 8B. And this, since it's 0, you can divide by 28. So 0 divided by 28 is 0. 784 divided by 28 is 28. So 28A plus, so 28 divided by 28 is 1, so 1B, which is B. All right, and now we're going to multiply these two equations by 8 because we want to subtract 8B from 8B. So we're going to multiply this by 8. So 0 equals, so 28 times 8 is 224. 224A plus, multiplied by 8, 8B. And now you can actually subtract this equation from this equation to cancel for B. So if we subtract these equations, 0 minus 1 is -1. Or you can do it the other way if you want. So 0 minus 1 is -1. Then 224 minus 192 is 32. So 32A. And then 8B minus 8B is 0. So now we actually know what A is because we don't have two variables anymore. So we can divide both sides by 32. Minus 1 over 32 equals A. So that is what A is. We figured out what C is, we figured out what A is, and now we have to figure out what B is. So this is pretty simple because we can actually substitute A for this in this equation. 0 equals 28A plus B. So 0 equals 28 times -1 over 32, because we're substituting for A, plus B. So 0 equals 28 times -1 over 32 is negative 28 over 32. So negative 28 over 32 plus B. So bring this constant on the other side, then you get 28 over 32 is equal to B. B equals 28 over 32 can be simplified to divide by 4, and you get 7 over 8. So B equals 7 over 8. So now let's substitute A, B, and C into this up here. Y equals ax squared plus bx plus c to see the equation of the parabola of this football. So y equals, A is -1 over 32, -1 over 32 x squared plus bx, so plus 7 over 8 x, and c is 0, so plus 0. So this right here is our final equation of the football.